Hey gamers, it's your resident samurai fanatic slicing into Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut, because this game deserves a shrine of its own. Picture yourself as Jin Sakai, katana in hand, storming through feudal Japan liquor starring in a Kurosawa epic. This isn't just a game, it's a vibe, a journey, a love letter to samurai culture that'll have you whispering honor to your PS5. Whether you're a stealthy ghost or a blade-clashing samurai, I'm breaking down everything. Visuals, story, gameplay, the works. So, saddle up your horse, pet a fox, and let's ride into Tsushima's windswept beauty. Ready for the duel of a lifetime? Let's go. Let's kick off with the visuals, because Ghost of Tsushima is a straight-up feast for your eyes. Imagine galloping across golden fields, cherry blossoms dancing in the wind, while a sunset bathes the sky in fiery oranges and cool teals. The director's cut on PS5 cranes it to 11, with dynamic 4K and silky smooth 60 FPS, making every leaf look like it's begging for a screenshot. Then there's Kurosawa mode. Yep, that block and wave filter that turns the game into a grainy samurai flick straight out of Yojimbo. It's cinematic as hell, but pro tip, don't play the whole game in it, or you'll miss those vibrant haiku spots. I spent an hour searching for red flower once, total rookie move. The art direction is pure poetry, with Tsushima's beaches, forests, and mountains feeling like a painting you can walk through. Sure, you might spot a texture of hop-in or Jean's horse glitching into a rock, but those are tiny scratches on a masterpiece. Now, the experience, this is where Ghost of Tsushima grabs your soul and doesn't let go. Picture this, you're perched on a cliff, wind howling, facing a Mongol warlord in a one-on-one duel. Your palms are sweated, you time a perfect parry, and boom! Slow motion glory as your katana sings. That's the magic here. It's not just playing a game, it's living a samurai saga. Emotional hits land hard. Jin's struggle with his past on Iki Island, or those quiet moments composing haikus by a waterfall. I'm not ashamed to admit I could up during a certain flute playing scene. No spoilers, but it's a gut punch. The game makes you feel like a warrior poet, balancing honor and survival. But here's the question. Does it keep you hooked for 50 hours? Hang tight, we're getting there. The story is the beating heart of Ghost of Tsushima. You're Jin Sakai, a samurai in 1274 fighting to liberate Tsushima Island from a Mongol invasion. Sounds like a classic hero tale, right? Nope. This one's deeper. Jin is torn between his rigid samurai code, think knightly honor, and becoming the ghost, a stealthy vigilante who'll do anything to save his people. The main quest, split into 3 acts, is a roller coaster of epic battles, betrayals, and sacrifices. Each act's finale feels like a movie climax, yet the game keeps you hungry for more. The writing channels samurai films with poetic dialogue and tense silences that hit like a well-timed katana strike. Compared to choice-heavy RPGs like The Witcher 3, the story is more linear, but Jin's internal conflict carries it. Oh, and a random fact, did you know Jin's flute can change the weather? I spent way too long making it storm just for the drama. Characters, this game's cast is unforgettable. Jin Sakai is a legend, stoic, honorable, but human, wrestling with guilt and duty. Daisuke Tsuchi's English voice acting is raw and emotional, while Katsu Nakai, sort of from One Piece, brings gravitas in the Japanese dub. Yuna, but Fifu saves Trinarly, is a standout, tough, complex, and voiced by Simile Montana Bada. Then there's Kotenkami Otter among Golden Fans, Borlord, and Prettina is to a player, calculating chess master with a sinister grin, brought to life by Patrick Gallagher. Side characters like Sensei Sakawa, a grizzled archer, and Lady Mazuka, a vengeance-driven noble, shine in their own story arcs. The Tale of Tsushima quest is so good they can be DLC at Paxler. The Japanese dub is my go-to for that authentic vibe, but a fair warning, lip-sync tied to English animations can feel off. Still, these characters make you care, and that's what counts. And on the second game, gameplay is where you become the ghost. Combative is a dance, part secure, part Batman, art gum. You've got 4 fances, stun, water, wind, moon, to tackle different enemies like spearmen or brutes. Legimus Fate feels like choreographic martial arts movie. Carrying up or giving it the satisfying landing go perfect talking to the counter slash to theater able with shut kiss. Stealth lets you sneak through gosh chain ass nears or lava sticky balls or chaos. But here's the catch, stealth can feel conky. Lichen with sex was almost time to kill your guard and have the concepts of glacis. Standoff mechanism, which can like mechanism. These are two over the ass medium fibble match from past 2 very out of like gamers. That is cost past compared to the network limit. This cover, yeah, that actually it's a bit unfortunately, man, I'll say to it all that turns out that's a very I don't get research to play it for my birthday.
Real world, we're doing the aerial. I know that. I can play that. I'm pretty mad. I already thought that. Don't worry, Sunday for you see that about it. She can withdraw. I would those he thought y'all got doing with the clips to go to man's life. How's he doing? After the save. Says man for the way how I have to turn out him and suddenly fat veterans die. Oh, we should it's requesting because it's happening on another. I think yeah, alive. Who's the rib got that? And I made a rescue you had she there back is he should get out. Sorry the hurry. Ready because of their free feed that day. Psycho your fruitcake. Too fat in a fat talk. It's so I'm doing to you code the inventory that. Have you need to get it? Such a guy to pay that fan. For that. Third, can't you find it? Well, he like a cousin we see that. We're off damn here with you. Very fat Mr. D. Wish you take a thought. Good burn as your brother there. I'm out. Let's talk unique features, because this game's got some tricks up its kimono. The guiding wind mechanic, no mini-map, just nature pouring the way, is genius and makes exploration feel organic, like you're actually reading the land. The duels with their cinematic camera angles and tense standoffs are nothing else out there. So, every fight feels like a boss battle. Then, there's the flute letting you shift the weather for dramatic effects, or just you vibe. I spent hours serenading a fox, don't judge me. Ikyalan's hallucinations where Jim relives his past at a psychedelic twist is bold for his terror game. These touches make Ghost of Tsushima stand out even against Unit 10's fancier tech. Emotional impact is where this game leaves scars in a good way. Without swelling, right? We have endure. Wait, you'll notice you might rate their food. That fuck hits harder than a Mongol warhammer. Jin's struggle Ron with his sister label like Eric versus problem. The TV the worst talking from is great. Well, do you got know but what I since my Blu-ray I had. Sorry, because the cream of the time that I find myself pausing to reflect after some class late this day's upward. So, what's the verdict? Ghost of Tsushima director's cut is a masterpiece of still slays. The visuals are a love letter to your eyes. The combat makes you feel like a badass in the street. Hit you right in the heart. True, stealth came we could look like a true came the real of the you are a demon man. Save it. It's small for it in time. It's a perfect package. What's your ear estimate? I'll be right by second say. You're in a hat. You feel started flicking a count me that I bet if you call the light coming name of the guy. Stop. Now, if you're looking to excuse me some very high bullshit that is that, I already got you and gives him on them.